Alright, so things aren't looking great for Jasmy. In my previous videos, I was talking about this triangle pattern that we saw here, or a bull flag, whatever you want to call it, but we ended up breaking out of it to the downside. And this red trend line comes from this low over here, and I believe it's also around the 0.5 level in the Fibonacci retracement. I was mentioning how we could potentially see a bounce here and maybe trade back within this triangle, but it looks like we found a bounce, actually rejected off the lower trend line and managed to move below this support line here. I mentioned in my previous videos how we would likely see a bounce right here, which we did, but it wasn't really anything significant. It's about 10%. If you draw a fib retracement from this low here to this high, I'm going to put the high here because it touches both of this and this high. It also fits the trend much better. Like you see, we are finding support off the 0.5 level as of right now. The only problem with this is we are setting lower lows and lower highs. So this is technically a confirmed downtrend. But this doesn't necessarily mean we're going to crash all the way back down. This could just be a healthy correction. I'm going to go ahead and go to the daily chart and look at the Ichimoku cloud. And if you look at it, it actually looks to be doing something similar to Smooth Love Potion. If we open up our chart here, you can see that on Smooth Love Potion, let me get rid of this. See that on Smooth Love Potion, we initially rejected from the cloud here, kind of like we did here. Although it's not exactly the same, it's kind of forming a similar pattern in my opinion. We had this new low set here, just like you did over here. And now we're starting to see a drop to the downside, right? I'd definitely be watching out to see if Jasmy starts kind of testing these areas again, like Smooth Love Potion was trying to do here. However, it is worth a note that on Jasmy, we don't really have much support over here from previous price action, whereas on Smooth Love Potion, we did. You could argue that this is this, but there's not enough price history within this range for me to call it as strong of a support as this is. Take a look at the EMA ribbon on the daily, you can actually see we've broken below it yet again, and we never even managed to flip this green, so this could be a problem. On the 4 hourly, we've actually broken below the Ichimoku cloud, the 200 EMA, as well as the EMA ribbon. The EMA ribbon is red, and it's increasing in spread, so it's offering even greater resistance than it was, say, back here. In my opinion, it's definitely not a good thing that we have broken below this 200 EMA, as well as this EMA spread on the 4 hourly, as well as the daily chart. The 200 daily EMA actually hasn't even printed yet because there's not enough price history. And even if it was printed, it'd likely be somewhere up here, but we are below the EMA ribbon on the daily. Now, depending on what the rest of the market does here in the next couple of weeks, this could very well move like Smooth Love Potion, kind of start testing the cloud again and even trading within it. So in my opinion, this 0.5 level on the fib retracement really needs to hold. If not, we're going to make our way all the way back down to 2.5 cents. It may not seem like a lot, but if you take a price range from here to here, it's a 20% loss, which could be quite substantial for some people, depending on how you trade. And in all honesty, we really need to hold this 2.4 cents level, or else this is going to start becoming bearish again, in my opinion. And we could even sweep this low yet again. Now, if we manage to get a strong bounce here and start retesting this red box again, as well as the Ichimoku cloud that's painted here on the daily, we could very well break out of this range and start trading through the Ichimoku cloud, kind of like what Smooth Love Potion did. This is all I have for Jasmy today. This is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.